In this video, we're gonna go over the X choke from guard. If I'm here with Josh, it's very important that I know exactly what I need to do to finish this choke. So just like two gears coming together, I want to use the twisting motion of the wrist to make contact with the carotid artery, which is going to block the passage of that blood. So this alone is going to make a heck of a lot of force. Now, I'm not utilizing a lot of pulling action or a tremendous amount of wrist action. I really don't have very strong wrists. I want to make sure that when I make contact, I'm sliding, I'm opening up the collar, I'm sliding it all the way close to the neck with the back of my wrist already making contact with the neck. I'm going to do the same thing here, okay? Now, the choke isn't happening yet. As I turn my wrists to meet each other, that's what's getting this choke to be very, very tight. There are times where the opponent might try to come forward and open up the arms by maybe sliding an arm on the inside, opening up my arms a little bit. He can only do that if he's able to generate force from the floor. He could push off the floor to come forward or pull away or stand up. So if I can disrupt his base and his stability to the floor, I never allow him to create any of that force, and he's stuck kind of floating in space in no man's land. So again, from this angle, I'm opening up the collar, I'm making contact with the back of my wrist against the neck. I'm going to do the same here. This first grip is important. I want to get it pretty deep, okay? But again, I'm making contact with my back of my wrist. I'm doing the same here. As I turn, I want to be getting a nice bite as I turn with my wrists. If I only kind of do this from closed guard, he might be able to come up. I mean, it's going to be a tight choke, but he might be able to swing your arm on the inside of one of these arms and start opening this up. He can maybe take away the tightness of the choke. I can use my feet on his hips, maybe my feet on the shoulders, whatever it is to kind of destabilize him. And as I turn, I take away his ability to defend. So make sure, guys, when you're using this X choke from the guard, it's a great time to attack when he's putting his weight off of you. If he's hanging back and not really showing a whole lot of offense, just remember, it's a great opportunity, whether he's leaning forward to get this X choke, again, making sure that you're not already sliding it in. This is a mistake I used to make. I used to kind of come in and already make contact, right, with the sharp blade of my wrist to use the choke. From here, I've lost the torque now of the twisting action. Show the back of the wrist, make contact, and now it's the twisting action that makes the choke work. And you can do this whether he's far away, you can do it whether he's pretty close, and it's a devastating choke that is often ignored.